The vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
Julia with a hammerlock. And spinning into a glorious driver, baby. Oh, yes.
There's two. No, kick out at two.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
And that prevents Bayley's attack.
One response after another. Back and forth we go. Fireman's carry. Into a sidewalk slam. Oh, into the pin attempt.
Still only got one.
Stubborn as ever. She refuses to stay down.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle. Take off. Through the air. And connects. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Wait, you see, yep, looking for the submission. Oh, what a crossface.
And it does not even matter if she taps.
And just look at this. Julia's fighting out of the submission, and is broken free.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
What a shot. Strong forearm. We might want to get mobile, boys. Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. All the way up and around the world. Great agility. Julia thinks she has it here. She gets the shoulder up. Good Lord, scarily close to three. She completely missed there. Carefully positioned across the ropes. Double knees to the midsection. Looking to put this one away here. After the victory here tonight.
The match is over, but the beating apparently is not.
This competitor, they should be absolutely sick to their stomach after this.
The referee finally got some control, but the damage has been done.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out. A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth
Oh, you gotta say Seth rocked. He knows how to make an entrance. The look, the music, the swagger.
Yeah, plenty of charisma and showmanship with Seth Rollins. There's only one Drew McIntyre.
6'5" chisel and carved out of granite, man.
And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew is just such a powerhouse, but he's also got that agility, that stamina. He's almost unstoppable.
And that's what makes him so versatile in the ring. McIntyre can adapt to whatever the landscape of a match calls for.
Oh, just look at this man. Drew McIntyre is a machine.
Starting with Drew McIntyre.
And let me tell you, lads, Drew McIntyre is coming into this match with a big chip on his shoulder. It might be the biggest that chip has ever been. The Scottish Warrior is out here to settle a score tonight.
Gracing us with his presence, you can already see that look in Drew's eyes. This match isn't about a victory for him. It's about sending a message to the entire WWE.
Then there's Seth Rollins, a superstar who will do whatever it takes to get what he wants. A little bending of the rules, some mind games. Rollins plays all the angles.
Anything to further his own goals and stroke his own ego. Rollins is obsessed with power and tries to be the one holding all the cards whenever he gets in the ring. Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit. No need to raise alarm, though. And he goes for the pin. He narrowly avoids the count.
Getting the shoulder up in time, but it has clearly gotten so much tougher for them to do so.
Taking out the arm, great strategy. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now. And Rollins in need of salvation.
With a ripcord revolution knee. Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Seth Rollins has proven to be a tricky adversary for a lot of superstars. How can Drew get the better of him?
The key for Drew tonight is to get Seth cornered and just unload with his full offensive might. There's a move being made here. Can it trap Drew?
Oh, man.
And he very quickly counters. He's got him caught.
Oh, laid to waist with the powerbomb.
Straight into the pin. 2 count and a kick out.
Kicking out by the skin of his teeth, man.
Connects. Saw it coming. Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Ah, jumping knee strike. Lights out. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. Oh, tossed to ringside. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oof! The stomp to the gut with full force.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise. McIntyre counters with power.
Using that barricade with great effect.
He answers right back.
Fighting up.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh, suplex down hard.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Boom! Face first. And now he's back into the ring.
Was getting close to a count out there, but managed to get back in the ring.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
A defiant kick out after one.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
A revolution knee. Rollins just a step too slow.
McIntyre with a good.
And Drew, this one's for the match. Kick out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away.
Drew McIntyre. Right now, he's setting it up. He's going to go with it. Seth Rollins, wait a minute.
Oh, a knee strike.
Good reflexes from him there.
Clothesline. So effective.
This is exactly the kind of barn burner we expected from Rollins and McIntyre. Two superstars at the top of their game. Oh, the cover for the win.
Kicks out.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but they know it's worth it.
Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they pass? Absolutely trapped.
No, his arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight now, fighting his way out.
What resilience.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man. Dig it more to the neck. Wow.
Oh, timely boot.
Shot in the face gets him out of that spot. Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Rollins drops his opponent.
The stop connects. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
How on earth?
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it. For all he knew. But it wasn't.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Man, this place is jumping. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, targeted the arm. Now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover? Kicks out after one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty sick. McIntyre perhaps looking for that kill shot. Looking to win this thing.
That's going to keep Rollins down. And staying with it into the cover.
2. What a match. Drew McIntyre gets the win. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The mission to eradicate complacency has continued by running through Seth Rollins.
And he slides him back to the mat.
The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown. Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Randy looks like he needs to get something off his chest here. Heading to the ring, he's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
Issuing a challenge like this, I hope he knows what he's doing.
We'll find out soon enough.
What's the deal? When you get called out, you gotta answer.
I guess that's not the case. We don't really know what's going to happen now. Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea Ripley, with her size, power, and intensity, really is what many superstars would consider a nightmare opponent.
Hey, don't forget about that confidence. It ain't just that Rhea Ripley is the biggest and the baddest. It's that she knows it, man. That makes her a true force to be reckoned with in that square circle.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's anyone in WWE who wouldn't feel at least a little nervous taking Ripley on.
Only a fool wouldn't be nervous, man. And there isn't many fools around here.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it...
Well, here we go. Quickly slides into the ring, and the fight's underway.
I mean, it's underway. The battle hasn't even run yet. The referee desperately trying to get some kind of order here.
These two just can't stand each other.
Finally seem to have them separated, and there it is, match underway.
There's a lot of built-up animosity between these two, and it's so obvious.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time getting this fight started.
Emotions running high in this highly anticipated match, but this is officially underway.
Things are obviously heated here. Utter chaos before the bell even rang. Boom! Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Right into the spine. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
No, early kick out.
She completely powered out of that pin attempt. Boom.
Using all her leg strength to get away there.
Counters with an attack on Charlotte.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Rhea is seizing every opening.
Counter. Saw it coming. Razor's edge.
And rarely you see the Queen dominated like that, but Rhea Ripley has that capability.
Flair retaliating. And Flair is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Directly into the gut. Quick thinking as she rolls out to reprieve.
Stops the kick. Knee right to the face. Rhea goes for the cover. Almost ended it there.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end. Gets out of dodge. Ooh. Ripley just got out of it.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Corey, Rhea's not going to... Power versus power as this submission hold goes on. But Rhea gets out.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
And Charlotte was put in check from the top. Diving elbow. Are you kidding me? A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Rhea is holding nothing back.
Oh, and this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more.
This could be it. It could end right here.
No, she kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide.
Ripley sees the finish line.
There's two. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Charlotte proving she's always a tough opponent.
Ripley needs to become a little bit more brutal to close this one out. Such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Ripley can see the advantage she has right now and is refusing to let it slip through her fingers.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Sent hard into the corner.
Big forearm.
Finishing it off with one more.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
A series of vicious stomps.
Flair is falling behind now.
Perhaps Charlotte needs to go back to the drawing board.
From the opposition. Rhea Ripley with the riptide. Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
Two. Rhea Ripley did it. What a huge win. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Managed to shrug off that early damage and still pull out the win.
Had the odds stacked against him and came out on top.
Flesh has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Easily one of the greatest luchadors to ever enter the ring, man. He's influenced a whole generation of international superstars.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor has competed all over the world, dominated everywhere he went. WWE is no exception.
You know, there are a lot of titles in the WWE that don't have Finn's fingerprints on them. This man is a Grand Slam champion.
But setting aside his accomplishments, Balor's vicious attitude. What? Behind you!
Nah, they can't hear you, but they
Clearly wasn't expecting this and now has the advantage.
Underhanded tactics, but will they pay off? Hoisted up high here. Down on the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. And look at this. The ref's about a second away from throwing this whole match out.
nobody wants to see a match called off, but they love to see a fight. And right now, we're seeing these two giving us a fight. Oh, damn.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight. Oh, what a sling blade.
Oh, man.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Right on the arm. Great athleticism.
Man alone, forearm on point. Mysterio telling his opponent no size difference is going to make Rey back down.
Ooh. Return fire on Rey. Catches the leg. What a windmill kick.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Mysterio counters quickly.
Oh my God! Inverted Frankensteiner!
Right into the pin attempt. This could be it.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Snapmare could set something else up.
And Balor's being picked apart now.
Rey continues to maintain the advantage.
For the 619!
And now Mysterio is fully aware that he has to be giving all.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
And a pinfall for the victory. And that'll about do it, folks. Finn Balor definitely wasn't expecting a loss here.
Rey Mysterio continues to prove that once the bell rings, very few competitors can do this better than him.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
With that kendo stick.
Taken down by the neck.
Ooh. And he gets set back into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal Styles!
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
Oh, man. Here comes Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. All business. Nothing but pure anger.
And his opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
Intensity continually runs through the veins of this Bulgarian monster. He used to fight for others and got sidetracked with distractions. Now Rusev has one sole goal in mind: crush everything.
He has taken down many top names ever since his return, Corey. I think Rusev is exactly what it takes now to reach heights even higher than he reached his first time around.
I agree, Cole, and I cannot wait to see the Bulgarian brute do it.
You got to shield yourself against relentless attacks. AJ does not have an off switch.
The seemingly endless motor possessed by the phenomenal one.
Rusev been looking forward to this match.
And no, Rusev is not a superhuman specimen bred in some Bulgarian lab. He's a flesh and blood brute of a human being, which somehow makes him all the more terrifying.
This is a Rusev who's as focused as we've ever seen him, and hell-bent on success by any means necessary.
Oh, yeah, but let me tell you, this might be the match of the night because we got AJ Styles standing across the ring. We can talk about his athleticism, his power. What makes him really phenomenal is his heart.
Yeah, there's so much fight and determination in AJ every time he steps through the ropes. Doesn't matter what challenge lies in front of him. He puts everything he has in him to overcome it.
Running power slam! Lefts and rights, over and strike more devastating than the last. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
By the back of the neck.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, kick right to the knee.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Rusev stops his attack.
Man.
Setting them up. This is going to be nasty. Burning hammer. And Rusev got the fight taken to him there.
And as expected, phenomenal offense from AJ Styles.
Read that one. Sidewalk slam.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
On a flying forearm smash. Rusev being picked apart by the opposition.
It's got to be hard to be Rusev right now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And Rusev put a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
There's going to be a good chance for Rusev to get some distance and rethink things.
Oh, what a... He's got him down for the pin here. Powering out in one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent.
Now down into the cover. Rusev able to put a stop to the pin count early.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Oh, stinging the arm right there.
Styles with a head of steam toward the top.
From the top.
Oh, man, did you see the height on that?
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
If you can dream of a wrestling maneuver, AJ can likely do it better than your imagination. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
What a leg drop across the rope.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
AJ with a springboard.
Springboard 450. Are you kidding me?
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Wow, what a hard-fought match, but a well-earned victory here.
Yeah, a grueling battle, but keep your eyes peeled. Turn around.
Stare down, big time. Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
You gotta love the confidence here, sending a clear message before even hitting the ring that this match is going to be special. Take a look at Reed. Take a look at Breaker. These are some bad dudes, man.
And his opponent, representing the Vision, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future is now. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker had a vision that they could take all the power, and now they're executing on it.
But I'm not sure how loyal they are to anyone. They've already proven themselves capable of backstabbing.
They simply removed a weak link, Michael Cole. Do you see any weakness here now? I certainly don't. Now there are no obstacles left for Reed and Breaker.
Once upon a time, I would have said these men were future main eventers, but at this point, the future has already arrived. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, ready to continue on their warpath. Here's the bell, and we're about to see Bronson Reed in action.
Big Bronson Reed, essentially the epitome of the saying, I didn't come here to make friends, I came here to win. With the mind of a businessman and the offensive styling of a wrecking ball, Bronson Reed is a superstar to both watch and feel.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Shrewd, opportunistic, vicious, and agile. Bronson Reed is the modern-day big man and as dangerous as they come.
And then there's John Cena, the man who carried this company on his back, has a permanent residence on the metaphorical mountains.
Looking to catch him off guard. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
Going behind for the waistlock.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Oh, ouch.
Taken down in one fell swoop.
Oh, well scouted by Reed.
Got out of the way of that one. Big time power slam. Boom. Exiting the ring.
Not the position Reed wanted to be in.
Yeah, Cena came prepared for a big fight, and he's really bringing it now.
Suplex!
Focused on weakening that arm.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, looking to do long-lasting bodily harm.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Just going all out with every blow. Whip back into the ring.
Back in, just in the nick of time. Almost got a count out there.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
Cena just brought down the hammer. Will he find a way to seal this one?
Cena now effortlessly lifts his opponent
For the AA!
No way Reed is coming back from that.
And finally, he picks up the victory. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
So for John Cena, he grabs the victory here tonight. Did you expect anything else?
And if there's one thing we know for certain, it's that this result is only going to make Bronson Reed even angrier. It's only going to set off the monster once again, big time.
The Celtic Warrior has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
I have traded countless pints and punches with the Celtic Warrior, and I much prefer the pints if I have the choice.
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight. It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Here he is. He says he's the guy, Roman Reigns.
And I think tonight will go a long way in proving whether or not Roman Reigns actually is the guy.
You need to summon strength like never before to overcome Sheamus.
We got two heavy hitters ready to throw down tonight.
Before the bell.
Taking the quick and early advantage.
But can they continue to capitalize? Here's the bell, and here we go with Sheamus.
This one is going to be an absolute battering with Sheamus in action. One of the toughest men I've ever faced. There's no question.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Lifts up the shoulder.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Bang!
Targeted stomp to the arm. Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
Sheamus was clearly enjoying the fight when he landed that hit.
Able to parry that one.
Trading counters here. Crashing down hard.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Sheamus is at full throttle. Driven down with the sidewalk slam.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. 3 in a row. How disorienting. You don't know where you are following that. Boom. Good defense from him. Ooh, what a damaging blow. And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
That's the kind of smash mouth offense we expect from Sheamus.
Oh!
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock. Oof. But here comes the fire.
Gets lifted into position.
Targeting the throat there.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, what an axe handle. And a stop to the gut.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh! It knew what was coming.
Get down there. Stop peeing.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. No, a kick out.
There's plenty of fight left in him.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Roman, spear! Spear! It is do or die for Sheamus.
2, and a kick out.
Sheamus is still alive. The Celtic Warrior loves a fight and does not want this one to end.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. Oh!
Sheamus has his opponent perched. Where we going here? Oh, yeah.
With white noise. And down for the count.
And a kick out at 2.
There it is. That fighting spirit. Doing whatever you can to power through and stay in this thing.
Roman's shoulders are down. These rivals have battled it out many times. And you have to wonder, I was going to say, will this end things? No, maybe not. Look at it continue to embarrass the loser, stomping on them. A show of disrespect.